Captain. If you needed his key to save others, why does it seem to bother you so? Your actions in this case seem justified.
The captain was swallowed by the Hydra before I was able to kill it. When I entered its maw to retrieve the key, the captain had somehow survived, dangling over a fall that would surely kill him. I saw the terror in his eyes as he fought to hold on, and then relief when he believed I would save him. Instead, I took him and dropped him to his death. And it was all for nothing. The women were dead by the time I reached them.
Yep, I remember that.
Oh, guess I'm sticking around this time. So, this is what Valhalla made of your memories of Greece?
Yeah.
Anything seem worth the risk?
Interesting. Nothing seems to risk, but I'm here.
And Valhalla keeps the score.
Holy shit. I'm happy that thing got stuck. Because, Jesus.
Brother, what is this boat exactly?
One of many ships on the Aegean Sea destroyed by a three-headed sea serpent.
Desert's Bite? Do I need Desert's Bite? Desert's Bite. Winter's Bite.
That plagued my fleet.
Oh god. One more. Damn it, god. Oh my god.
What was this inhospitable place?
The Desert of Lost Souls, near the city of Athens. I crossed it in my circle.
The arena, the form can be found up the last one.
Box.
Jesus. That was the last one too. There's a million views based on his rage. Incoming damage on release absorb by available rage. Oh my god. Easy come, easy go. Oh. We're doing pretty well so far. Alright, just try to run back. Later. No beer, that's so interesting. I'll do that afterwards.
Air.
A blessing. Valhalla sees you, recognizes your growth. Keep going. Would you care to hear more of my story?
You may speak.
If you remember, I had shunned my father's herbal medicine after I'd failed to save him. I left my village and moved to the city. I scraped and scrounged, managed to survive, and became an apprentice to a renowned mage healer.
Nice.
I soaked up everything I could from her. And I was a natural, it turns out. Shedding my father's legacy came easy. In fact, I'd acquired quite the distaste for it. I cut herbal medicine out of my life completely. It was this rigidness that would prove the biggest mistake of my life.
Oh wow.
But I'll stop there for now.
Of course you would. I couldn't use it at all once, I think.
Milady, how is Alfheim these days? Does the peace hold?
It's tenuous, but holding. Endless war tends to breed quite a bit of mistrust.
Makes sense.
Thankfully, the elves, Bela and Bigvir, are in positions of influence due to their association with Freyr and involvement in Ragnarok. It's the best chance at lasting peace the realm has ever had.
What about the findings in the Consul's journal? Have they shared it with the rest of the elves?
Not yet, but give them time.
Yeah, give them time means like 300 years or some shit.
Welcome back, my friends. Any questions as you go?
I've one. We were told only those who had died could enter Valhalla. But I don't ever recall hearing when you died.
A bit of a technicality. to be honest. It involved a workaround to regain the arm Garm bit off. Really only glancingly involved the underworld, but Valhalla seems to count it, I suppose.
Oh, this one's open.
Oh, I still can't bear the thought of Sigrun having damaged herself to save us. Or having damaged her connection to Valhalla, which she'd doubtless say was worse.
Will there be consequences beyond her injuries?
I don't suppose I can be sure of that either way. But I'm certainly going to begin worrying about it now. Thank you kindly. Not afraid of a little give and take, I see.
That's really fun.
Brother, you've told me many times of mortals you killed when in the god's service. What is it about this boat captain?
It will have cost me nothing to show him mercy. His life was in my hands. To be so casually cruel.
Sorry, brother, but maybe we reserve our talks for safe spaces.
Agreed.
There we go. Original fit.
Air.
Good. Mastery comes when passion and purpose are in harmony, no? I'll tell you the next part of my story now, if you'll listen.
Go ahead.
Last thing I told you was that I'd become an apprentice to a mage healer of renown. I learned much from her, not just about the healing arts, but about how to live a complete life, a whole life, true to yourself. She was like a mother to me, which made it all the more painful when she too fell ill. It was the same illness that had taken my father. But this time would be different. It was my chance to apply everything she taught me to try and save her. Anyway, I think that's a good place to pause my story.
Keep pausing your stories, woman. Stop it. Stop pausing them. Yeah, look at me, bro. I'm angry. I'm jacked, too.
A blessing. Each accomplishment is a stepping stone to further greatness. Ready for a little more of my life story?
Yeah, tell me.
Continue.
I was in the fight of my life with the thugs who burned down my father's inn. Suddenly there's this sound, this flapping of feathers, and who should appear but Sigrun herself. Not yet queen, but by reputation, the best fighter the Valkyries had in memory. I was awestruck. She was confused. The violence, the mayhem she sensed, she expected to follow to a battlefield full of honored dead, not a hideout in the slums. I apologized to her for not sending worthier souls to Valhalla, and Sigrun offered to take me under her very impressive
that's cool.
wing. But we'll cover that part next time, all right?
Alright. That's actually pretty cool there.
It's encouraging to know Sigrun, been wondering, are the remaining Vanir and Aesir playing nice in Vanaheim?
The Asgardian relocation hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. But Hildisvini and Lady Sif are keeping the ship headed in the right direction. The people seem to understand compromise is their best path to prosperity, at least.
Truth be told, I was hoping the old boar would have to call on me to smooth things over. But it's good to hear he and Sif have it under control.
Freya hopes they'll join the council once the peace settles.
Boom.
Did Valhalla return you to your forest last time?
Aye, brother. And this time I wasn't alone.
Were you attacked?
No, far from it. Apparently my Valhalla isn't the stuff of constant combat at all. The memories of mine it draws on are more interpersonal. To wit, I found myself reliving old times with my former crew of fairy folk. Cobweb, mustard seed, the whole pack of ne'er-do-wells. Such warm greetings for an old ringleader, like nary a day had passed.
Sounds pleasant.
Rather was, to be honest. I remain suspicious, but if this process is doing something for you, I remain open to seeing what it has in mind for me.
Yeah?
The more that Valhalla makes me revisit my misadventures with Oberon, the more like a dream it all seems. Which is ironic. Back then in my youth, I could hardly bear to sleep. Then, with time, I came to value a proper night's rest. In captivity, it was nearly the only escape I knew. And then the need to sleep went away completely. And I don't miss the time lost. But damn it, brother, I do miss dreaming. The mind comes to terms with itself in ways only possible with your waking judgment out of the way. Our hidden desires, our anxieties. Like a Bifrost window to what's going on in your soul.
And Valhalla does the same.
Aye. And I don't think I realized how much I needed it.
Yeah, I was sad I'm missing one key.
The flute you found. You said it belonged to your daughter.
I carved it for her as a gift. She enjoyed playing and was skilled with it. There was a song she would play. One I used to make up. But no longer.
Brother, if you mean to recount the story of the day you were tricked into killing your wife and daughter, you don't have to. I've told that story before. We know how it ends. You needn't relive it. That's not the story her flute brings to mind, is it?
No.
From behind! Incoming! On your right!
I know, am I right, buddy? Oh, come on. Get out of here, annoying ass. Got that off.
Ah, Hercules. Of all the half-brothers you've ever murdered, he is one.
Question mark? Very interesting. I know, I'm sorry. It's just that I was doing so well, I can't quit. I apologize. It's the last boss. It's the last boss. Huh? No, it's the last part. It's the last part. The whole speedrun guy. I'm based in the Norse God of War guy. No, I'm almost done. Us?
Arms up! Come on! There's the fire! Good, Kratos!
Get doesn't know why. Damn, this guy is getting smoked.
Be ready! There's the fire! Good, Kratos! Come on!
There.
Arms up!
There we go.
Come on!
Yes. Yes, suck it, tear. Cry all your tears, boy. Did it.
You've bested me, Kratos.
You know, shit, suck it. I'm just better. In my original skin,
You've
too.
shown me what true strength is. Until next time, my friend.
Nah, there's no next time. You suck. I'm better. Let's go. Wedded. I got everything.
I can continue my story now.
I better finish it
Go
up.
ahead.
If you'll remember, my teacher had fallen ill. Everything she taught me, I poured into trying to save her. But it turned out mage healing wasn't enough. I realized that only a combination of mage healing and
Oh boy.
herbal
You only
traditions could
realize
save
that
her.
later? Jesus
But I'd
Christ.
let my knowledge of the herbal arts fade away. And so, I failed her like I failed him. And she passed into hell's embrace.
Just a horrible
It took a
daughter.
long time to get over that. Anyway,
There's
I'll
still
stop
more?
here for now.
Jeez, how much more stories you got to give?
You were truly meant for Valhalla.
Oh shit, boy.
Shall I continue my story?
Yeah,
I am
continue.
listening.
Shit.
Sigrun, mightiest of the Valkyries.
Yeah, saw that
Some
potential.
wanted to train me in the ways of the sister. A knack for violence is one thing, but serving a higher taking on the responsibility of choosing the slain. Me, Gunnar of Blackheart Alec?
Yeah,
For
that's
once,
crazy.
I hesitate, but Sigrun told me to put everything out of my mind to put the work. Mastering each new skill, letting excellence be its own reward. But
Crazy.
we'll wrap it up next time, okay?
I guess that's the next day.
Much better than last time. It seems you're learning Valhalla's rules.
Oh no shit.
Sigrun, love, what's the latest on Midgard?
Life returns at last. After the Hellwalker desolation was followed by Fimbulwinter, I wondered if people would ever come out of hiding, or if there were any left to.
Now there
The
were.
flowers bloom, the sun shines, and it's safe to travel the roads and
I
rivers
want to see
again.
that.
No one even seems to mind the giant serpent sunning himself across the mountaintops.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Glad to hear it. Jormungandr's a big softy when you get to know him.
And now that things aren't quite so desperate, raider attacks have declined. It's progress.